Hi guys, in this next series of videos we're going to look at how to use quotations in the best way possible. We will look at why quotations are important and different ways of using quotations, including block quotations, embedded quotations, and using quotations to improve your writing.
But firstly, let's have a think about why quotations are important in an essay. Quotations are important because primarily they show our understanding of the text in detail. If we're using quotations, it shows that we've learnt a lot of things from the detail of our text. It also shows the examiner that you have an ability to highlight relevant techniques used by the writer. If you're using quotations from the text and then explaining them, you're showing that you can specifically pinpoint and identify where the writer has used certain techniques. Quotations also help to prove your points. They act as evidence, probably the strongest type of evidence for the points that you're making in your essay. Let's just take a moment to think about remembering quotations. This is something that all of you will struggle with. I found it incredibly hard to remember all my quotations for my A-levels, and this makes the exam seem rather daunting and scary. Some exams that you might take are called open book exams. This means that you can take your text into the exam without any annotations on it, but it means you can take the book that you're studying into the exam. For example, when I did a Shakespeare exam at university, I was able to take the complete works of Shakespeare into my exam. However, it can be quite daunting to have an entire text and then search for the quotations that you need in the exam, kind of in the text. So it's really very still good to know where your relevant quotations are located in the book, and even learn a few of them to save you time in the exam, because it can take a lot of time to flick through a book to find quotations that might prove your point. It's really good to know your quotations already. Some of your exams will be closed book exams, and this means that you can't take the text into the exam. For these type of exams, don't go overboard with learning as many quotations as you can. Only learn the quotations that are useful. So quotations that can be used as evidence for many different points. So perhaps quotations that are from text that you can use to talk about many different things. Don't waste time learning really, really long quotations. You'll waste time writing them out in the exam, and you'll waste time learning them when you could be practicing your essay skills or doing other things in your revision time. So don't learn really, really long ones. It's better to learn a couple of short lines than a really, really long paragraph or a whole poem, because you're not going to have time to write out the whole poem in your exam.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level English literature videos, just click the button. Join me today, and together let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.